going on, guys? It's me, JP, again. It's Wednesday, January the 26th, 2022. I'm actually located in a very famous part of the city of Mexico City called the Basílica de Guadalupe, which is a Roman Catholic church main square, which was, I believe it was built around 1709, and the legend says that the Virgin Mary of Guadalupe actually appeared to a indigenous peasant called Juan Diego around that area. I think it was in the 18th century, and they built this monument around that time, and I believe they remodeled it since in 1974, if I'm not mistaken. But this is a very, very important part of the Roman Catholic Church. And many of the Catholic believers come every year around December the 12th, which is the day of the Virgin Mary of Guadalupe. That's the Basilica of Guadalupe. This place is called Villa, and that's the Basilica. I've never been here before. This is actually my first time ever coming here. I wanted to come in November, but I didn't have the opportunity to come. But it's a beautiful place, no doubt. As you can see, that building there, it looks like it's tilting. It's tilting downward. I don't know if it was built like this, or perhaps it's been tilting as a result of the earthquakes. This is a very prominent area for earthquakes, so I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but millions and millions of people actually come and visit this area, this place, on a yearly basis. And as I mentioned, especially in the month of December, around the 12th, which is the day of the Virgin de Guadalupe, or Virgin Mary of Guadalupe. People probably think I'm crazy because I'm talking to myself as I'm holding the cell phone, but I don't have a camera, so this is all I have for recording at the present time. I guess you can come in. I guess you can go into the Basilica. I was thinking that perhaps it was closed because of the pandemic, but apparently not. Oiga, disculpe, buenos días. ¿No está abierta ahorita la
No,
la
mi
iglesia?
corazón, estamos formados, vamos a confesión comunitaria.
Ah, ya veo.
Para eso sí nos van a dejar entrar
nos van a
en
dejar
10
entrar.
minutos, pero nada más.
Pero
la
nada
visita,
más.
no.
Ah, bueno.
La visita no, ahí está.
Por lo de la pandemia, me imagino, ¿no?
Ahí está el letrero, papá, que es por la pandemia.
Ah,
Gracias
sí.
por seguridad.
Bueno, muchas gracias.
Sí, pues.
Yeah, so actually it is closed because of the pandemic. Apparently people are allowed to come into the Basilica only for Mass. And that's about it. It's not open for the general public. Yeah, they're actually having Mass right now. It's an amazing structure, to tell you the truth, considering it's been around for over 300 years. Obviously with a lot of remodeling taking place. Even the Pope John Paul II, for you, those of you guys that are actually Catholic, he made several visits here during his tenure. Before his passing in 2005, he made several visits here. This is a very stronghold for the Catholic Church here in Brazil as well. There he is, right there, by the way. Let me take a shot of him. That's him right there. Pope John Paul II. I think he was the Pope from 1979 to 2005, but I could be wrong. Pretty warm out here already, and it's approximately 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning.
Oye, ¿crees que acabe la luz hoy? No.
This hill is called, by the way, La Loma de Tepeyac. That's what it was called back in during the Spanish conquest. As I mentioned, around the beginning of the 18th century. For those of you that are watching this video and are planning on coming to Mexico City, even if you're not a Catholic, I'm not a Catholic anymore. I mean, I was born in the Catholic religion, but I'm no longer a Catholic. In any event, I still highly encourage you guys to come down here and take a look at this historical place. That's the main basilica right there, by the way. I wonder what's up there. Wow, it looks like a castle or something of some sort. Looks like a Castillo de Chapultepec. Yeah, I think you can climb up there, but maybe it's closed because, again, of the pandemic. Damn, it's not even noon and I'm already perspiring. I think this is the Tepeyac right here. This is where the actual appearance of the Virgin Mary of Guadalupe took place. At least the legend says. Back in 1709. I actually did a quick Wikipedia search prior to my visit here so that I would have a little bit of information about the historical context of this place. But growing up of Mexican parents, I was already pretty familiar with what the symbolic nature of this area is for not just people here in Mexico City, but for all Mexican people that are of Catholic faith. Hola, buenos días.
Buen día.
It is a really remarkable place. Beautiful place, no question about it. I should have come here last November. Very quiet. As you can imagine, very clean. For those of you that speak or read Spanish, there's a sign there that says not to toss any trash to the floor or anything like that. They want to keep this place as clean as possible for obvious reasons. Junipero Serra, wow. There's actually an avenue in San Francisco, California called Junipero Serra. It's right next to the coast, right next to the Pacific Ocean. So he was a Franciscan apostle. Interesting. I'm actually from the Bay Area, and I went to college in San Francisco, so I'm very familiar with the city by the Bay. And for those of you that are familiar with San Francisco State, it's about a couple of blocks away from there. It is a beautiful place. Wow, it really is majestic. Templo del Pocito. I didn't realize it was this nice, man. Wow, wow, wow. Better than Castillo de Chapultepec, in my opinion. You can get a pretty good workout too, because it's up on the hill and you're constantly climbing the stairs, so. I don't know if I want to go up there. I think I'm going to stop the video here. But I want to thank you guys for watching, and see you at the next video.